Starkville wants to expand its borders, but not everybody wants in.
Our Riley Livingston talks with city leaders about how public input can make a difference. She joins us in the studio with more. Riley.
It's a fear many people have, speaking up but being ignored. Today, Starkville city leaders want to put that concern to rest.
It's been over a week since residents of University Estates voiced their concerns about a proposed annexation during a public hearing in Starkville.
I think that the residents of University Estates made it very clear that our home is outside the city limits. We don't trust your city. We don't want to be a part of it. And if those homeowners had wanted to live in our city, then they would have lived within our city. We need to recognize that.
Those concerns were heard loud and clear. Now it looks like the city is going to make some changes.
I have just looked at areas that would be different than, or that would exclude these folks, but what makes sense for us to continue that path of growth, which is not really much different other than coming outside the Eastleigh Boulevard area and not incorporating those folks who live in the University Estates.
Cases like this illustrate the need for public hearings. Leaders want to hear the concerns and plan accordingly.
First of all, we are servants of the people. We work for the people. This is their city hall. This is their government. And they have a right to be heard.
It's important for us to hear people. It's important for us to know what it is they're thinking and what their concerns are. And if you're not in favor of it, tell me why, so that we can have a dialogue about why my vision is different than your vision.
Mayor Sproul is hoping that once the changes are presented at the next board meeting, the city can move forward.
I'm hopeful that the board will agree to proceed with drafting an ordinance that reflects the changes that were made, or going forward with the ordinance that was originally approved, some measure of that, hopefully with the changes that have been made.
The city will be hosting another public hearing on Tuesday.